So guys, it's Childish Froggy here, and with the Leafyishere drama sort of dying down, I wanted to address a big important issue that I had with it, along with some things that I actually liked about it. Now, I know this is kind of a video that I usually don't do, but like I said, there's something that I really want to get off my chest that I feel is really important. So if you just want to watch that part where I say it's really important, I'll leave like a time skip, down in one of these corners or whatever. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Two to the one, from the one to the three. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe.
Okay, so some things I actually liked about this Leafy drama is that I've never really been a fan of Leafy, okay? I've only usually watched his drama videos about like Keemstar and FouseyTube and all that, and usually they were after I've watched all my other people that I watched, like Grade A and iDubbbz, everybody like that. So when I heard that he was getting some flack because I didn't really like his content that much, I was kind of excited. I thought, listen, I'm not a big fan of this guy, so now that more people are realizing that like his content really isn't that good, I was just kind of, I felt reassured in my opinion that I've had since the beginning. Also, another thing that I like is I really like how people finally, they got up and they exposed him. They kind of all got together and they said, listen, we're not going to take your bullshit anymore. You can't manipulate us into doing your stupid dirty work for us. Okay, things like, hey, watch your mouth, and Herotic and other people like that. Elvis the Alien, I know he took down his video, but every YouTuber like that, like they finally all got together and they just said enough's enough. Listen, we're just gonna say like what this guy is, what he's been doing to us and how we feel about it, and that's really awesome. I like to see the YouTube community band together like that. A bunch of smaller, extremely small in comparison to Leafy. I like to see them all get together and take him like down a peg and show the world that he's not this pristine person that everybody thinks he is. And that also leads into another thing I really like, is that it's showing that not all YouTubers are good people, okay? Just because there's a YouTuber that you really like and you think he's really cool doesn't mean that he's any less of an asshole than a regular Joe that you meet on the street. Just because some guy or girl can put on a persona and act like that in front of a camera and act like that in front of a microphone doesn't mean that they're a good person. It just means that they're a good commentator or they're a good actor. So I really like when we get to see behind the scenes of these YouTubers and we get to see, how they actually are.
And I get more ass than a toilet seat. Three to the one, from the one to the three. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you.
Now, here's what I didn't like. And there's not much I didn't like other besides, like, kind of the relentlessness of it. I mean, like, I don't like the kid, but geez, give him a break a little bit. But the big important issue, and this is the one that is literally going to be like the title, and this is the one where the timestamp is going to be, and that is that this whole thing is showing bigger YouTubers that they can't work with smaller YouTubers, or that's the impression that it's giving off. Think about it. All these big YouTubers, they see this drama that's going around. Okay, Leafyishere, got these people to help him, interacted with these lower, like less than 500,000 subscribers. Obviously, that's not low, but you know what I mean. Compared to a guy with 4 million, anybody under 450,000 is low. So when all these big YouTubers like that have upwards of 1 million or even upwards of like 750,000 see all this stuff that's coming out, like all these small YouTubers kind of turned around to like expose Leafy, which like good job, they finally did that. But I can see the issue where some big YouTubers could be like, whoa, maybe we don't want to associate with these smaller YouTubers. Like, what what if I do want their help? You know, what if I do like their content? Are they just going to think I'm trying to scam them? What if I just put their name in the description and they don't think that's good enough? Are they gonna start a bunch of shit about me and say, you know, listen, he's exposed, he's an asshole, he's a piece of shit? And that's what I don't like, okay? YouTube is a community, okay? There are people with millions of subscribers that can talk to people with hundreds of subscribers or tens of subscribers, and they're equals, obviously. Like, they respect each other as equals is what I mean. You know, the kid with 120 subs, you know, probably feels really awesome talking to somebody with 1 million. And, you know, that person with 1 million, he must really like their content and see them as an equal, especially in the video making field, to talk to them and, like, want to be their friend. But if they see this stuff where these guys with 12,000 subscribers are going in, and just because they didn't put their name like in a shout out, or they just put their name in the description, like, and they're going in and, you know, saying that they're such an asshole, I can understand where a big YouTuber would maybe want to back off and be a bit more precautious and say, like, listen, I think I'm only gonna stick to my big YouTuber friends with more than 1 million subscribers. And that's something that irked me. You know, I've seen a lot of people say, like, yep, we've only got 320, and so we all got to get 320,000 subscribers. So we all got together, and, you know, we showed Leafy who's boss. And good for you guys, because Leafy actually is an asshole, okay? You know, he is a dick. But there are people with a lot of subscribers that aren't. Now, I don't know from experience, but I know that there's got to be at least somebody, like Casey Neistat, who has a lot of subscribers, and they are good people. And they might not want to work with people who don't have that many subscribers when they see that, oh shit, you know, maybe they do want their help. Maybe they want them to make something for them because they, like, want to test out these people. See if they're, like, good for them and they want to bring them on, but because they didn't shout them out or because they didn't use something that they made, they're going to backstab them and, like, try to expose them or something. And I thought that that was just a really weird thing to do to a person, you know, just for not shouting you out in the video. Then again, I can also see the opposite side where people would be saying, like, well, this guy's got 4 million subscribers and I've got 12,000, so, you know, it would be nice to kind of get a shout out, which I totally understand, but that doesn't mean that you go back and you're, like, planning an expose video on him or whatever. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Pokemon videos, I have 2 Ethereal Gates episodes recorded that will come back this week. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I am not a drama channel. I'm not doing this for views either. I just want to get this off my chest because it's just been kind of bothering me lately that people think, like, or that big YouTubers might not want to collaborate with smaller YouTubers because of that fear. And so thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, like the video if you liked it. Comment what you thought, and I will definitely be happy to have a discussion with you guys if you would like that. I love you guys so much. Bye.